YouTube, I too, we too. Welcome back. So tonight I thought I'd share a story about one of the spookiest times of my life, which was the day after Halloween. Actually, it was a very sad and emotional time. My mom's best friend, husband died. He got into a tragic motorcycle accident, and it was just bad because his wife, she really didn't want him to have the motorcycle. He didn't really even have it that long, and they had like 9 kids. They lived in a pretty big house over there in Fruitvale district. We lived on Fruitvale Ave in Oakland, and so my mom took me and my brother over there so that she could console her friend. And so they sent us all out downstairs to the basement just to get out of the way. And so the oldest daughter, she was really taking it hard. And she was just determined to make contact with their dad again. And she said that she could because they had a Ouija board and that she went and pulled it out. And they already had like a table set up down there. So she said that we all had to circle around the table and put our hands on the table. And she starts saying that she could feel her dad. And I was just like, wow. And so at this point, I just wasn't really liking it. I was feeling really uncomfortable and I wanted to leave, but my brother was like, Mom said we had to stay out of there and we had to stay downstairs and let them talk. So she ended up turning the light off and she started saying, Dad, touch me if you can hear me talking to you, and saying all these things. And it just got colder and just I was so uncomfortable. I backed away from the table. And then they were all like one at a time yelling out, like, yeah, I felt him touch me. Oh my God, he touched me. Ah, I felt that. And at this point, I'm by the door. And, you know, pretty much everybody said that they got touched. And I I ran out. I couldn't even take it, honestly. I was only 7 and I was just scared. Like, that wasn't the place to be for a 7-year-old. So I ran upstairs with my mom and I just clung to my mom for the rest of the night. So we went home and, I was so scared. I told my mom what happened and asked her to sleep with me in my room. And she agreed because she could tell that I was just totally shook up. And so, I went to sleep pretty good, felt real comfortable with my mom being there. Then I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee. And we all know how that is, going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. You know, sometimes it can be kind of scary, shoot, for a little kid when it's really dark. But luckily I made it to the bathroom with no problem, like nothing happened. And I got back in the bed, the warm bed, with my mom and was spooning with my mother. She was knocked out. And it was very comforting to have her there at that time. And so I'm laying there and it was dark and silent. And silent is loud sometimes, especially when you're scared and it's dark and you're 7. But laying there and I'm spooned up with my mom, so my back is facing the wall. And then I feel something touch me on my shoulder. And I'm like, what the heck? And I turn back and I look and there's nothing there. And I knew it was nothing there, but you have to turn back. And see what that is. And right at that moment, I just started thinking about all of them screaming, he touched me, he touched me. And I was like the only one that didn't get touched in the basement. But he touched me too. He just waited till I was with my mom and was comfortable. And I honestly don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing or anything. I mean, I was scared to death, even though my mom was there. And I tried to wake my mom up and she didn't even wake up. And that made it even worse for me. So, but, eventually I did fall asleep, but I was just scared. Like, that just stuck with me. And I've been, like, terrified of a Ouija board ever since. And I don't even know how people be messing with that stuff. But, yeah, this is a true story. And if you ever had anything like this happen, hit the like button. Or if you know of anybody that has happened to, like, because this stuff is for real. Like, people discard it and dismiss it and act like supernatural things aren't amiss in the world. It is. And, yeah, I actually have a couple more stories that I could share, but not tonight. Maybe later. But for now, iTunes, YouTube, and we too. Until next time, y'all, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell a friend. And peace out. Peace out. Trick or treat.